Welcome to the Advanced Cloak Guide. Let's get started. If you need a refresher, feel free to check out my Cloak's Basic video. I will leave a link in the description, and that's for anyone that needs a little bit of a reminder. If you're watching this video, you already know the basics. Projectiles can drop. Timing is extremely critical. I want to highlight that if you do not have your cloak timing down, this video is not going to be very good for you. Cloak can be used to dodge Mage Red Super Shot. It, however, cannot dodge Blue Mage Super Shot. Since you already know the basics, I won't cover them. When it comes time to dodge a Red Mage, you have to be lookout for that red spark. The skull will open, and at that point, you need to have a finger pressed on Cloak, ready to have evasive maneuvers. This is an excellent moment for you to practice against Red Mage shots, so that when it comes time during a war or an event, you can dodge those incoming shots if you can expect them. Knowing how to use Cloak at a higher level, at a higher skill level, will mean you'll be able to take on much tougher bases with a friend. What I'm doing right now is I am setting up this base for MZ to come in and clean up. Normally, her Kelvin and my Wellnar cannot get 100% on this base by themselves. Sure, they can beat it, but when it comes time, you want to be able to get 100%, especially for wars. This part is particularly important. As soon as you kill the Blue Mage, get into Cloak and prep to take out the next one. You need to know the range of Blue Mages, and you need to make sure you know it extremely well. There's nothing more embarrassing and definitely unskilled than being in Cloak and then just running into the Blue Mage and being popped right out of the sky. As you are cloaked, your ammo and rage will return, and this is important for all dragons. Once you have setting up fairly down, you'll want to practice this often so that you get it right when you have super shots that are coming in, when there is hammers, when you are facing heavy defense. This is very crucial and very necessary for you to understand and to be able to really surpass. My recommendation is set yourself up with a base. Find a base that has a couple of Red Mage towers by itself or Blue Mages, and just practice cloaking against them. Once you have set up a base, you should be able to have your partner clean it up. I'd say that after you set up a base, depending on how much you took away, it will depend on what kind of dragon you're using, but I asked that Kelvin was used for this specific run because Kelvin is a very popular dragon among players because it's capable of taking out almost any XP base. So my recommendation, if you're setting up a base, take out every mage that you can. You want to prioritize rage. If a dragon has access to its spells, it has incredible strength that way. When you are cloaked, you are immune to all damage. However, if you go into Cloak while there are projectiles or a stream or a laser coming at you, you will take damage. And you want to be conscious about that as you are setting up a base. If you're still looking for an additional way of using Cloak, how about for its speed? When you are cloaked, there is a significant speed surge. Last I checked, it's about 100%. I use this whenever I need to get lots of attacks in very quickly. I will use a Hunter Dragon with Cloak, and I will cloak around corners just to speed up by about a few seconds. Sure, might not matter too much, but those seconds can add up, especially during fortification events. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments section and subscribe.